standby. Hi YouTube viewers, this is N School. We are here for a project on weight and balancing. And we have Mr. Michael who is going to introduce the project for us. Mr. Michael, what do you want to say about this project?
Good evening. Welcome to the Aviation Institute of Maintenance. Today we will be demonstrating proper procedures on weight and balance. Our task is to weigh the Cessna 150G 1970 inside of a hangar G 1966 series. Condition: inside of a hangar in a classroom environment, which our equipment includes our weigh scale, our balance bar, and 10 motivated future A&P mechanics. Our standard is to properly weigh the Cessna 150G 1966 model.
Go.
Our standards will be met by following the AC 43-13-1B,
The 13-1B, yes.
our TCDS manual, and our
Cessna 150.
Our Cessna 150G manual.
Thank you, sir.
Without further ado,
So we've got the weight and balance information and weighing procedure here. We'll take the first step of inflating the tires to the recommended pressures and making sure we have the proper tires on the aircraft.
Okay, Pierre, let me just deviate a little. Why do we do weight and balance?
We do weight and balance to make sure the airplane is safe to fly.
And why do you want to do it on this plane?
We don't have any weight and balance information on it. We need to establish.
So what are the procedures you have to take to do before doing the weight and balance?
We
Your manual.
prepared the airplane by draining the fuel from the tanks and draining the oil from the engine.
Why did you drain the oil from the engine?
Because it's a aircraft that was certificated before March 1, 1978. So empty weight is based on undrainable oil and fuel.
Thank you so much. Hi Robert, you are going to check the tire if we have the right pressure in it. From a manual, it's supposed to be 21 psi. So you check the tire pressure for us. What do you have in your gauge?
36.
Can you come out with the gauge? So you have 36. So what will you do now?
I'm going to deflate, take some of the air out of the tire to get it to the right PSI.
Which is 21 for this tire. Thank you. Okay, so you could do that. So Robert, you've released some of the air. What pressure do you have now? Exactly. Thank you. So we'll go do the next tire. Once the tire pressure is all right, so now we'll be going to open the cowling process.
So we'll take the cowl off, we'll drop a plumb bob from the firewall and make a mark on the floor with a piece of tape, and then we'll do the same on the mains, and then find the center there, and we'll be able to measure the distance. We'll also do it for the nose wheel and measure the distance for each arm.
Okay, so now we have Josh and Musi opening the cowling for us.
Release the quick release fasteners and slide the cowling a little bit forward and up. And they're going to take it.
So now we have our firewall where we'll take our data measurements. Yeah. Okay. And to get the plane level, also we might have to deflate the strut if need be, and our strut is over there. So we're here with Ryan, who is in charge of the leveling, telling us what to do about leveling, and is working together with Mr. Jeffrey. So Ryan, why did you get the information on how to do the leveling for this 150G?
First, you can check the TCDS for the leveling means, which is the point on the aircraft in which the balance is measured. And Jeffrey's going to show us how to measure it.
Okay.
And, on this aircraft, the leveling means is located on the tail cone between the two rivets.
Okay. So Jeff, is the plane level?
No, the plane is out of level. What we have to do now is either add or lower the struts. As you can see, the leveling is not centered. So this lets you know that the aircraft is not properly level. We have to get the aircraft properly level to do a proper weight and balance on this aircraft.
Okay, thank you. So now we might have to deflect our tire or deflect the strut. Thank you. So in order to level the plane, we had to let out the air from the main nose, and Steve did that for us. And we took out some of the air from the strut. We still have about 1.5 inch left of the strut. We didn't want it to bottom out, but our nose wheel is is reduced. The air has been deflated. So let's look at our level right now. Back to you. Jeff, back to you. So
Yes.
let's see what you have
So
now.
since he let the air out the strut, we're now, if you can see, the leveling on the tail cone is in the center. The bubble is in the center of the two lines, letting us know that the aircraft is pretty much level at this time.
Thank
so
you so
due to that now we know the aircraft, we can start our weighing.
Pierre?
Marking the position along the longitudinal direction for the nose gear for its arm.
Okay.
Now I'll do the firewall.
Okay. So from our TCDS, we know that the firewall is where we take datum from.
Down?
Up a little bit.
How's that?
Too high.
And we use masking tape on the ground.
Let's see, we're doing the same.
I need to do the firewall perpendicular.
That's the firewall.
Okay. Let's do, up this direction for the.
Down from the line, aren't you?
We're getting the axle.
We're just
here.
getting the actual line, okay.
We're just getting the axle.
So if I go this way?
Both.
No, we want this line that we're actually, that this is actually.
Uh-huh. So this is our datum for our.
Datum, you mean your center for the main?
The
But is this our
distance
datum?
from main to the datum.
I thought your datum is up for
Yeah, well, oh, I'm sorry, it's not. It's a arm. You're right.
that's
You're right. It could be our datum. The datum to the nose wheel distance.
Okay, datum to the nose wheel. Then when you finish, you do your datum to the mains and then mains
Right.
to the nose. Okay, thank you.
So this distance is 11 inches.
So just to verify, your aft is 11, right, inches?
Yeah,
Yes.
nose to the datum, 11 inches.
Okay. Now we'll go datum to
Yeah,
main.
datum it's behind.
Minus 11.
Where's our datum?
Right here.
So the nose is minus 11 inches.
Okay. Yeah, that should be a minus. I'm upside down. 47 and a half. Just checking to see if anyone's listening.
We're doing a Cessna or?
Okay, then we take from the nose to the main. From the nose to the main again, just to confirm.
Let's measure nose to the main. Okay. You're on? This is 58 and a quarter.
58 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, now we need another shoe bolt.
Let me give you the datum nose again.
Datum to nose.
Oh, 10 and 3/4.
It's not 11?
No, if I go into quarters, it's 10 and 3/4.
10 and 3/4?
Yeah.
So we are ready now to weigh our plane.
There's some stuff.
Yes, we have Samba helping us with the recording of all the data we are taking. Now we've gotten arms for arm distances, the distances for the nose to the datum, main to the datum. So now we're going to do the weighting, the weighing of the plane.
rolls right over, right into
We weigh the shock, which is our tail, and Samba is going to record that for us. So Samba, let me look at your paper. So already you've given us your distances.
Yeah, the distances right now from the
Okay, this is your rough work after we recalculate.
Exactly,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Okay, this is your tail. You've already taken the tail measurement.
3 pound on all sides.
So now we can load up
Exactly, we can push the plane up and
on the jack. Okay? Thank you.
Close the doors, right?
Yes. Bring back the cowling. We have Bernard, Josh, and Robert helping us to close down the cowling. We've made sure that the brakes are off. Our plane has been cleaned already. So
How y'all doing?
Okay. Hi, Bernard. So, hi, Josh. You are closing your cowling.
Yeah.
So now we are ready to roll up the plane onto the scales. Then we've already weighed chocks, which we are going to use as stairs.
On 3, we're gonna say all. Let's all talk your hand.
Okay, guys.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's all talk it through. Straighten it.
Okay, chock your tires.
Stop.
Don't touch the plane. Every time you touch it, you change the weight.
Okay, our plane is still level.
23.
I got
That's
284.
with chocks.
I mean 282 for the front, the nose. Samba.
423 with chocks. Or 421 with chocks.
421 with the chocks, which is our chair that we're going to take up. Okay?
They were 3 pounds.
Thank you guys for a good job. Now we've finished putting our plane on the scale. We have our weights. We'll go into the classroom to do the CG and do the other calculations for this project. So Michael, what do you want to say on behalf of the class?
Behalf of the future,
Finest technicians.
oh, I'm sorry. Now we got to do it over. On behalf of the future aviation maintenance technicians, we would like to thank you for viewing our weight and balance class. We hope you've learned something, and good luck in the future.
Thank you. So we have Samba, Josh, Robert, Bernard. Say hello to your viewers.
What's up, man? We the best.
Jeffrey,
Go New York. Company coming out.
Michael,
We're the best.
Ryan, Musi. Musi, say hi to your viewers. Yeah. Stephen, thank you. So after a weight and balance project, we restored the plane back to where it was. Inflated the front nose wheel tire, inflated the struts,
And that's a self-locking nut.
and
So
returned the plane to the serviceable
self-locking nut.
level.
And if you put it in there,